Is it a turning point? A maximum or minimum? Is it a minimum?
Yeah, minimum.
Minimum.
Okay. And D.
What are the coordinates of the that is -2 -1.
That's great. Let's see. That's going to be fine. Okay, how about this?
Turning point is 1 -3.
1 -3. That's it. 1 -3. How about this one?
Of the maximum point. That is is the maximum point same as the turning point?
Yep.
Okay, so that should be 7 1.
Other way around. 1 7.
Oh.
Yeah, so this was a minimum, the lowest point on the graph, and this is maximum, highest point. Okay, how about this?
Maximum height, that is 33.
Looks like it's about that, 33, 32 meters, I think, is it? Oh, 32.5, yeah. Okay. Let's see. That's all right. Okay, how about this one? Parts B, F, and G.
Okay. E, F, and G. What's the coordinates of the maximum point? That is 0 0 5.
Yeah.
Right.
F.
Height of the ball as it goes past the bow. Is that 5 meters?
Yeah, 5 meters. And G.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it was like 2 meters over, because the things at 3 meters went up to 5. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, how about this one?
Okay. What is the practical meaning for the stop point? The y-intercept. Practical meaning for this. Stubborn of.
So the y-intercept is there.
Is it is it just it's just so you know that it's for the y?
So the context, so what is the y-intercept?
Y-intercept is the top.
Like what's the value of the y-intercept?
Is it 3?
How'd you get 3?
Because it's above 2.5.
Y-intercept is 1.5. It's where it goes through the y-axis. There.
Okay.
And so in the context of the question, like the water leaves the hose pipe 1.5 meters above the ground. Let's say starts 1.5 meters above the ground. So it's like in the context of the question. So this is the water that's coming out of the hose, and you have to say where it's starting from is the y-intercept. The height that the water comes out of the hose pipe. Okay, how about this?
The rocket's in the air for about 4 seconds.
It's a bit more than that. So it'll be the end time.
Oh, so that's 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 5.2 seconds, something like that. 5.2. Okay, how about this one?
How long did the water take? It took like 2.2 seconds.
Something like that. I'll say 2.3. Take a guess. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it's 2.1. All right, 2.2. 2.1. Okay. Okay, how about this?
Okay. Graph is the password. Where's the button? I don't know. Would it be? Is it 3?
When x is 2, so you go to 2 on the x, and so it's there. So what does that look like?
Like 4.9.
Okay, I'm going to say 4.6, just as a guess. Where was it? 4.6, there we go. Okay, any idea what this means?
No, I did.
It means, well, if you spot the difference, y equals the f of x, y equals the f of 1.5. What changed?
X
And what did it change into?
1.5.
And so when x is 1.5, what is y?
Y is y times.
So on the graph, x coordinate 1.5, what's the y coordinate?
The y coordinate is like 2.8 minus 2.8.
That's good. Minus 2.8. I like it. Minus 2.8. Yeah, minus 2.8. Exactly. Well done. Okay, so that was, you're given the x, you have to find the y. Now you're given the y, you have to find the x.
Okay. Is that 4x?
So y is 3.5. So there's 3. So 3.5.
It's 3.
So it looks like it's about there. So what is that approximately?
Like 3.7.
Okay. There is a second answer though, if you go the other way. How about
that? Minus 3.7.
Hold on. 3, so it was 3.5. 3.5 and minus 3.5. Great. So it's not easy to do it on the, it's easier on the paper. Okay, any idea how we do this?
No, I do not know how to do this one.
So if I wrote it the other way around, x squared minus 1 equals y. Say I wrote it as y equals x squared minus 1. And then x squared minus 1 equals 0. Spot the difference.
X squared. The difference is the y gets changed to 0.
The difference, yeah. So basically, what is the x when y is 0?
Oh. Is either 1 or minus 1?
Well done. Great, you got it. And so, yeah, do that for each of these. So question A matches with graph A, question B matches with graph B, and so on.
So when y is 0, wait. Bit confusing.
So it's very similar. So if you wrote it the other way around, 2x minus x squared equals y. 2x minus x squared equals 0. Use the graph to solve it, so you don't have to do it algebraically. And so just like the previous one, they're both equal to the same thing, so it's like when y is 0.
Is x 2?
Yep. Or
minus 2?
No. So there the y coordinate is 0. Where else is the y coordinate 0? 0 on the x-axis. So what's the other point of intersection?
Minus 3.
Minus 3 isn't on the graph. So it's where it crosses the x-axis. So one of them was here. What's the other one?
Zero?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's there. Okay, question B.
What does the +1 mean?
So this is the graph of y equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. You have to use it to solve the equation x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 0. So where is the graph equal to 0?
It's equal to 0 on on just 1.
Yep, when x is 1. Okay, question C.
It's equal to 0 on -3 and 0.5.
Yep. And D.
Equal to 0, -3 and 2.
Yeah, x equals -3 or x equals 2. Got it. Okay, how about this?
Okay, so when it's 0, you need to x. So x is 4.5.
Right.
Also 0.
Looks like it's a bit less than 0.
Minus 1 point. Minus. Is it minus 1.8?
So that's here. This is like minus 0.8. And I'll just guess minus 0.5. If it was on paper, it'd be easier to see. There we go. Minus 0.5 and 4.5. And they give you a bit of leeway. That's it. Okay, any idea about this one?
Okay. It is 2.8 and minus 0.3.
So 0.3 will be like there.
Oh, so minus 0.8.
Yeah, it's close enough. I think it's minus 0.75 and 2.75. Let's take a look. Minus 0.75 and 2.75 and minus 0.8 and 2.8 was fine. Anything between 2.7 and 2.8. Yeah, and the other way around as well. Okay, how about this?
So would it be 2 and minus 0.8 and minus 1.5?
So minus 1.5 looks alright. It's not 2.
1.8 and then 1.9.
Alright. And then the other one?
0.8.
So minus 0.8 is like here.
Oh, sorry, get mixed up. Minus 0.3.
Looks good. Yep, it's good. Okay, how about these?
Okay, so it is 0, 1.7 and minus 1.4.
And then this equals 1.7. Okay, how do we do this? Good. Any idea how we do this?
When it's equal to 2.
Yeah, so before we did when it's equal to 0, now it's equal to 2. Any idea about that?
Okay. So from equal to 2, would it be 1.7?
1.7, yeah, looks about right.
And then 1.7 again? Minus 1.7?
Minus 1.7, yeah, it might be 1.8 or minus 1.8. Okay, how about this?
Okay. So So equal to 8.
Yeah. I'm just going to fix that. Yep.
Okay. Equal to 8, there is 1 and minus 1.6.
1 and minus 1.6, that's good. 6 or x equals 1. Yeah, instead of getting 3 answers, we only got that because it's right at the top. Minus 1.6 or 1, that's great. Let's see, how do we sketch this graph? Y equals 6.
So you do the y-axis and the x-axis, and then the y-axis has to go down to, it starts from 6 and goes down to 0.
What do you mean by that?
So the top number is 6 and the midway point is 0.
Y equals 6 would look like that. All of them have a y coordinate of 6. So 0, 6, 1, 6, 6. Okay, let's try this one up here. How do we do this?
Okay, so it would be, because it's equal to 0, would it just be a normal one?
Well, this is the graph of this, and so there's a difference between them. So we have to change the equation into the graph. So change the equation you need to solve into the graph you already have. So we want to solve x squared minus 3x minus 8 equals 0. We already have x squared minus 3x minus 2. And so what do we have to do to change one into the other?
You have to the two 3x's cancel each other out.
So you would have to add 6 to both sides to change the top one into the bottom one.
So it would be so it would be, would it be 6x squared minus?
No, that's multiplying both sides. So adding 6 to both sides changes the left side from the top into the bottom. What would then be on the right side if you add 6 to both sides?
3x minus 8.
It would just be on the right side, 0 plus 6.
Oh, 6.
Yep. And so this is the graph, and so you have to say where's the graph equal to 6. How do you do that?
Where's the graph equal to 6? It is on minus 2.
Yeah, it's close to minus 2.
And it's minus 1.9.
minus 1.9 or
4.9.
something like that, maybe 4.8. Let's see. Yes, and so you have to change the graph the graph you have into the equation you need to solve into the graph you already have. Let's see. So these ones. Okay, any idea how we do question A?
No, I do not know to do that.
Let's see. So let me get both of them. Let's put that like that. So we have 2x minus x squared plus 2 equals 0. And we have to change it into 2x minus x squared. And so what do you have to do to both sides to change the top into the bottom?
You have to add 2.
That would make plus 4. Be the opposite of plus 2.
So you have to take away 2.
Yeah, you have to subtract 2 from both sides. And so what do you now have on the right side?
Right side. You would have to.
Like, what is now on the right side?
On the right side, it's mine. No.
Yep, 0 minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. And okay, so how about question B? Something similar. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. We want to change it into x squared minus 2x plus 1. And so what do we have to do to both sides of that one?
You would have to add 4.
Well done. You would add 4. And so what do you now have on the right side for the bottom?
You have 4.
Correct. That's it. And so use that to do these two. So this is the equation we need to solve. This is the graph that we already have.
So we need to.
So how do you change this equation into this one?
Take away 2, so minus 2.
Yep. And so this one, we have to solve 2x minus x squared equals minus 2. And so use the graph to solve that.
Okay, so on y is minus 2, the x is because either 2.7 or 2.8. Or is it minus 0.8?
Yeah, it's fine. So equals minus 0.8. Okay, how about question B?
So you would have to figure out the thing of positive 3.
Yes, well done. Because you have to add. No, sorry. That would bring it to 0. We want it to be plus 1.
Oh, okay. Plus 1. So you would have to add 4.
Yes, so you have to add 4 to get x squared minus 2x plus 1.
So then on the graph, so it is 2 point, no, that's just, so it's 3 or minus 1.
X equals 3 or x equals minus 1. Great. That's it. Minus 1 or 3. Okay, how about this?
Use the graph to find estimates for the solution. So how would I do this one?
So this is the equation you have. Change it into the graph. So the equation you need to solve. So solve, change it into the graph you have. So the graph you have is x squared minus 4x minus 2.
So you would have to take away 4.
Let's see. That would make it minus 10. Other way.
Oh, need to add.
Yes.
So then positive 4 goes to minus 1 point minus 1.3.
Okay, yeah.
And 5, or is that 5.1?
Something like that. 5.1, 5.2. Where were we? There we go. Anything between 5 and 5.2. Yeah, 5.1. Great. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, how do we sketch this graph? What does this look like? Y equals x.
Mm. So y equals x. So is there another line on the beginning of the x-axis?
Okay, what way does the line go?
Vertically?
It goes diagonally. And that's because it goes through 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, minus 1, minus 1, that type of stuff. Y equals x. Alright, how about this one?
Okay. So it's equals 0. So they're pretty much already the same.
Not exactly. So I think what can help is if we do one take away the other. Does that help? So we keep doing, we write that. So there is one difference. So if we do the graph, take away the equation, what do we get?
The graph take away. We get 1x. 1x.
Correct. We get x. And so you have to sketch the graph y equals x. What does that look like?
It's the normal graph, but the line's diagonal.
Yeah.
Right through the middle.
Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, minus 1, minus 1, and so on. And then we find the points of intersection. Okay. And so points of intersection for this one.
So then, what do I have to know? I have to find out what.
So where do they cross over?
Mm.
Like what is the x coordinate of where they cross over?
So it is -3.
It's like minus 2 point something.
I think it's covering the thing. So that is -2.8.
Yep.
And then the other one is 0.8.
Looks like it's about 0.5, let's say. Yeah, that's good. So, okay, how about this one? One trickier.
So
we subtract the equation of the graph. No, we subtract the equation to solve. I think equation to solve from the equation of the graph. I think that's the right way around. But let me check. What did we subtract here? So the equation of the graph, take away equation to solve. Is that right? Equation. Yeah. So, what's the equation of the graph?
The equation of the graph would be, so it's y equals 6 minus x squared minus x.
And then the equation to solve, how can we line it up?
It'd be 0 equals 3x.
So I'm gonna
1 equals 1 minus x squared minus 3x.
Yep. And okay. One, take away the other. What are you left with?
1 take. So that would be, is it 5 plus 3?
So that's going to be 5. And that's going to be plus 2x.
Oh.
And what's on the left side of the equal sign?
On the left side is the left side is 0.
Y minus 0.
Pardon?
Y minus 0.
No, just 0.
No. What is y take away 0?
Y?
Yep. And so you have to draw the line y equals 5 plus 2x. Any idea how to draw the line y equals 5 plus 2x?
Would it just be 2 higher than 5?
So let's say when x is 0, what is y?
When x is 0, y is, was it 0?
Well, y is 5 plus 2 times 0.
Oh, okay. 5 plus 2 times 0 is 0.
5 plus 2 times 0 is 5. Let's say, what is 5 plus 2 times 1?
5 times 2 times 1 is 10.
No. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 plus 2 times 1
is 7.
Yep. And so 1, 7. And so that's, so it goes through 0, 5, which is there. 1, 7, which is there. And so it's like 2 down, 1 right. Sorry, 1 right, 2 up. So 1 left, 2 down. 1 left, 2 down. 1 left, 2 down. 1 left, 2 down. Okay. And so, what are these solutions?
The solution.
So the
It
x
that is minus, I think it's minus 3.1.
Okay, x equals minus 3.1. Or
0.1.
Or x equals 0.1. Okay, so that was the line, and it was 0.3 and minus 3.3. Not bad, not bad. Okay, how about this one?
Kind of. So you have to compare the graphs.
So we have the equation to solve. Take away the equation of the graph. No, sorry. Other way around. Okay. Yep.
So that would be, so y equals x squared minus 2x plus 3.
Yep.
Minus 0 equals 1. Oh no. 0 equals x squared minus 3x plus, minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer would be x minus, x
3 minus 1 will become plus 1 to 3.
So x plus 4.
Yeah. And so how could you sketch y equals x plus 4?
So it would be a straight line.
Yep.
From 4.
So 1 would be it goes through 4 on the y. Any other point it goes through?
4 on the x.
Minus 4 on the x. Yep, minus 4. So that's minus 4. So that's going to be there. Okay, and so solutions.
So one of them is minus 0.1.
X equals minus 0. I think it's minus 0.2. I think they're going up in 2s.
Oh. And then, so the next one is 3. Is that 3?
Sure. It's 3.
I think it's 3.
So okay, it was 3.3. It's difficult to see on this one. But yeah, I think you get the idea with that stuff. And so What do you give yourself for that stuff, Carlos?
Let's see. I think I'm pretty good at it.
And so, if you want, we can finish this next time or do something else. Do you have any preference?
We can finish this.
We just finished it actually. That was kind of it.
Oh.
And so something different next time.
Yeah.
Any questions for me in general?
No.
All right. Well done, Carlos. You did great. I look forward to chatting again next week.
Me too.
Cheers. Have a good week. Bye bye.